speech, no matter how offensive, never merits violence against innocent people. It never justifies something like the shootings of the staff of the French newspaper Charlie Hebdo for publishing images of the false prophet Muhammad. The problem is when people equate speech and violence and say we should treat them the same way, such as by treating people who say Nazi things as if they were literal Nazis from 1943. Other people take it a step further and say that if Muslims are told they must tolerate offensive speech and can't punish those who disagree with them, then Christians must do the same thing and cannot punish those who say offensive things about the passing of Charlie Kirk, for example. Consider this post from Mehdi Hassan. He wrote, "I remember how much Muslims were lectured about the importance of a right to offend being part of a right to free speech. We were told that we must accept offensive and racist remarks about our faith, our prophet, etc., in the name of free speech and integrating into Western civilization, Voltaire and the rest. Those same folks who lectured Muslims are now saying to people that they cannot be offensive about a dead conservative influencer, and they will be punished if they do so, even if being offensive in one's speech is literally what the First Amendment guarantees. Oh, the hypocrisy. Oh, the gaslighting." Here's what Hassan doesn't understand. As a Muslim, you are free to call me all kinds of terrible names for posting this image of the Prophet Muhammad. An image, by the way, that a Muslim created in the 14th century. You can say anything you want and get angry about it. The only acceptance we ask for is that you don't cut our heads off in response, literally or virtually, such as by manipulating YouTube's community standards to maliciously flag videos in order to censor speech you don't like. And in turn, we won't do the same to you, even if you criticize us or our religion in harsh terms. That's how a free society works and promotes human flourishing. Sure, if a Muslim company is angry that an employee insulted Islam or the Prophet Muhammad, the false Prophet Muhammad, I should say, they are well within their rights to fire that person. But most people in the West do not share your view on the wrongness of criticizing Islam. So they won't punish people for doing that, and that's a good thing. But there are other acts of wrongdoing that we all understand are evil. And so it will be easier to professionally punish people who engage in those acts. And one of those acts is celebrating the murder of someone who simply debated college students for a living.